Chapter 3 Mid-Chapter Practice Test. Vocabulary and Concept. 1. Explain how to write a decimal in word form. 2. State the rule used for rounding decimal. Skill and application. 3. Write 12.65 in word form. 4. Write 4 and 232,000 in standard form and in expanded form. Use greater than, less than to compare each pair of decimal. Order each set from least to greatest. Round each decimal to the indicated place value position. Standardized test practice. 14. Multiple choice. The finish times for runner in a relay race are shown in the table. Which of the following is the order of the times from least to greatest? 15. Multiple choice. The cost per gallon of gasoline is often listed as a decimal is thousand. To the nearest sign, what would you pay for a gallon of gasoline that costs $1.239? The game zone, a place to practice your math skill. Decimal word. Get ready. Player 2. Material. Spanner with digits 0 through 9 paper. Get set. Each player creates 10 game sets like the one shown at the right, one for each of the 10 rounds. Make a spanner as shown. Go. One player spin the spinner. Each player write the number in one of the blank on his or her game sheet. Then other players spin the spinner and each player writes the number in a blank. Play continues once more so that all blank are filled. The person with the greater decimal score 1 point. Repeat for 10 rounds. Who win? The person with the great number of points after 10 rounds is the winner. 3. 4. Estimating sum and difference. When am I ever going to use this? What you will learn. Estimate sum and difference of decimal. New vocabulary. Fraud and estimation. Clustering. Travel. The graph showed about how many passengers travel through the buses United States Airport. 1. Round each number to the nearest million. 2. About how many more people travel through Asheville, Atlanta than San Francisco. To estimate sum and difference of decimal, you can use the same method you use for whole numbers. Example: use estimation to solve problem. 1. Estimate the total amount of passengers that travel through Dallas, Fort Worth, and Los Angeles. Round each number to the nearest 10 for easier heading. There are about 113 million passengers. To estimate how many more passengers travel through Asheville, Atlanta than through Chicago or here. There are about 10 million more passengers. Another type of estimation is front-end estimation, when you see front-end estimation add or subtract the front digits, the add or subtract the digit in the next place value position. Example, use front-end estimation. Estimates 34.6 plus 55.3 using front-end estimates. Using front-end estimates, 34.6 plus 55.3 is about 1889. Your turn. Estimate using front-end estimates. When estimation a sum in which all of the addend are close to the same number, you can see clustering. Example, use clustering. Multiple choice test item. Use the information in the table of estimation the total number of hours worked in the 4 months. Read the test item. The addend are clustered around 70. Solving the test item multiplication is repeated addition, so a good estimate is 4 times 70 or 218. The answer is B. Concept sum estimation method. Rounding. Estimation by rounding is decimal to the nearest whole number that is easy for you to add or subtract mentally. For front-end estimation, estimation by first adding or subtracting the front digits, then add or subtract the next digit. Clustering. Estimate by rounding a group of close number to the sum number. Skill and concept. 1. Write math. Explain how you would estimate 1.843 minus 0.328. 2. Open-ended. Describe a situation where it makes sense to us the clustering method to estimate a sum. 3. Number sense. How do you know 10 the sum of 5.4, 3.6.3 and 9.6 is greater than 20. Guided practice. Estimate using rounding. Estimate using front-end estimation. Estimate using clustering. 10. Pound costs. Use the information in the table. Estimation the total cost of the pound call using clustering. Practice and application. Estimation use rounding. Estimate using front-end estimation. Estimate using clustering. Sport for exercise 34-37. Use the graph. 34. About how much more would you expect to pay for purchase a National Football League game than a Major League Baseball game? 35. Use clustering to estimate the total cost for purchase at a National Basketball Association, National Hockey League, and a National Football League game. 36. Multi-step. Suppose the average price of one ticket for a Major League Baseball game is $35. About how much would a family of 4 pay for 4 tickets and optional purchase? 37. Write a problem. Write and solve a problem using the information in the graph. Then solve your problem using estimation. 38. Critical thinking. 5 same preset item and purchase. Based on rounding, the estimation of the total was $15. What is the maximum and minimum price the item could be? Spiral. Review with standard the practice. 39. Multiple choice. Zach plan on buying 4 shirts. The cost of each shirt range from $19.99 to $35.99. What would be a reasonable total cost for the shirt? Multiple choice. Refer to the table which the best estimation for the total number of acres of land born. 41. Weather. Washington DC has an average annual precipitation of 35.86 inches. Round this amount to the nearest 10. 42. Order the decimal 27.025, 26.98, 27.13, 27.9, and 27.131 from least to greatest. Getting ready for the next lesson. Prerequisite skill: add or subtract.